Yo, 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 what is up, my peeps? Jermaine Man Cop here. We are back with another awesome stream for you. We're going to be playing a little bit of Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster today. So, pitter patter. Let's get at her. Let's bring up the stream. Let's bring up the chat. Let's bring up the game. Let's get started. Last time, we got everybody to the Returner's hideout and escaped from the Gestalian Empire. So, now we have to choose, as our heroes are split up, which way we want to go first. And I think I'm going to choose Terra's scenario first. With the Empire's troops in hot pursuit, Banon, Edgar, and Terra ride their rapids towards Narshe, but the going won't be easy. I think it'll be pretty easy. Banon's free heals should be pretty easy. Let's see, I can't remember if Bioblaster works on these guys or not, so we'll give it a shot. Actually, I really should be paying attention to how much gil I'm getting after every map battle, because I need to replace the gil that I took from South Figaro. So we need to grind like 1,500 gil extra that we normally would. Should be easy because it looks like that's about 5 fights extra worth of gil. So I drop Bannon. And actually, let's just head down to the desert. The enemies are a little tougher there. Grind 1,500 gil there. It should be about, what, 10 fights in the desert. Wait, is Terra in the back row? Huh. This looks like it, doesn't it? No, Bannon is. That was weird how that looked. That's 2. This looked like she was in front of everybody else. Really don't normally like grinding, doing one of these on stream, but there's going to be a couple places where a little bit of grinding is necessary. Okay. Like, I really like when I'm doing the Sabin scenario to make sure I have enough weapons, armor, yada 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 for everybody. The bit that comes after that. Plus, that way we can get Gao some needed rages. Because, you know, like a warrior, he needs more rage. Six. Get through the nourishing mines like we normally would. Seven. The thing about grinding in this game is it's actually quite detrimental for you. It's number 8, I believe. There are times when you have to. And okay. On to Narshi we go. Save this one. Twist this stone like so, and... Oh yeah, I forgot I was supposed to be doing voices. Actually, I decided to not do voices, but I still want to read all the text. Hooray. Can't go down there. Can't go across here. We should. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Must be the place. What place? I've heard of a cave they used to test applicants to the city guard. Seems this is it. We should be fine as long as we follow the light. If we make a mistake, the lights will surround us. And we'll have to tag the glimmering orange light to proceed. Well, let's... Oops. Actually meant to get into this battle. Because those three enemies are only available here. Where Locke and the Moogles fought to protect Terra. Which means... this is the Moogle town. Hoopo! Hoopo! Hoopo? Oh! Hoopo! Hoopo! Moogle in there, Hoopo. Going to get any... She mines. Not gonna loot any treasure chests here. Spritzers! believe we're pretty much done here. Unequip everything so other people can use it. I was going to check to see if anybody could sleep in that bed, but... Bandit, King Edgar, oh, and Terra too. Avis, how do things stand here in Nashi? Same as always. The town's neutral. I've tried to convince them to side with the returners, but it's no use. Of course, maybe with you and the King of Figaro here. How are the townspeople? Everyone's been a little on edge since the Esper was discovered. We believe Terra may be able to help us get answers to our questions about the Esper. I'm just going to stop doing voices because I'm obviously very bad at it with this many characters. Well, the townspeople still have plenty of questions of their own. If we approach them the right way, there's a good chance they'll agree to let her see it. That Esper is either going to save us or dig us an early grave. Use the scenario, Kupo. First, save. Hey, Theo! I am having fun. This is a very old game, but a very good one, and it's a pixel remaster, so I'm having a ton of fun. I hope you're having fun too, and thank you for hopping on over to the stream. I know it's not World of Warcraft, but it's something I enjoy, so I hope you will too. Locke has worked quite hard to stymie the efforts of the Imperial troops in South Figaro. But now he desperately needs to escape. Good to hear you are. As well. Okay. Let's head in here. Stay away from those armored soldiers. They'll kill you just for talking to them. Okie dokie. You're that infamous thief Locke, aren't you? Oh, now that was just plain rude. I'm a treasure hunter, and don't you forget it. Stole a plumed hat. And his clothes, too. Here we go. Why do I always have to go and open my mouth? Okay. Equip. Not through there, I don't think. I'm not buying anything he says. Because we're dressed like a merchant. Heavy armor? Oh no! Steel! I knew I shouldn't have talked to that guy. Sets me back to square one. steal. Oh, come on now. This steal. It's been a while since I played this, so I forgot I was supposed to not talk to the heavily armored soldiers. Good to learn, though. This must be where I go. Yeah, is there something over here? Ocean. Yeah. Excellent. I should be able to get over here. And we have 2 heavy shields in stock. I'm going to grab another one. Just for laughs. Airband. Plumed hat is actually better, and I have enough of them, so I don't need that. Cotton robe, I've got one of those. I'm gonna get another one just in case. Got a dagger. Knife. Mithril sword. Edgar's got his mithril pike, so let's get a second greatsword. Actually, that reminds me. I can actually equip the Genji Club here. Do a little bit more damage. Now, I think what we do this is we steal this guy's clothes. Not this guy. Maybe this guy. He's not buying anything. Oh yeah, it's the green soldier whose clothes we steal. Hello. Shoop, 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 shoop. Ah! Should be able to get past him. Okay. Keep thinking I'm a thief. I'm not a thief. treasure hunter. Name the cider. Here? Oh, cider, glug glug. Secret passage? Well, yes, there is a tunnel from here to the mansion in the north end of town. Go downstairs and tell my grandson the password. It's, I forget. So we'll have to guess. I don't think it's failure, and Rosebud is too funny for to be the actual password, so let's go courage. I'll show you the secret entrance, yes. Here? I think I would run into another green soldier. What have I done? I betrayed my town to the Empire. All I could think of was the money. And you didn't even need it. Down here. Stuff I probably shouldn't grab. Even before she's one of the Empire's generals. This is what happens to traitors. A Magitech knight forged by the Empire and tempered in battle. None have ever truly known the woman beneath the general's guise. Celeste. So the mighty Celeste has fallen. Har 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 har. Not as far as those who use their strength to oppress the weak. Quiet! Punch. Kepka's planning to poison every last man, woman, and child in the kingdom of Doma. Shut up. Yes, sir, I can stand guard for days without sleep. Remove her bindings. Absolutely. Possibly hope to peddle in a place like this. Oops, forgot I was still wearing these clothes. Zoop, 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 zoop. Name's Locke. I'm with the returners. You're a returner? I'm... Or at least I was, General Celeste. Now I'm nothing but a traitor. Well, let's get going. You'd take me with you? No, I can barely walk. I'd never make it out the pier. I appreciate it, but even if you got me out, you wouldn't be able to protect me. I'm better off waiting here for the executioner. At least that way I'll keep my pride. I'll protect you. Trust me, you'll be fine. Let's go. Wait. This soldier might have something on him that could help us get out of here. Already asleep. There's a clock key in his pocket. Well, stealing is wrong, but we are a treasure hunter, so let's take it. Obtain the old clock key. More soup and... Back to sleep he goes. Well, let's equip Celeste with optimal. Actually, I think what we do, put the star pendant there. Put Genji glove here, so she can attack with 2 great swords, and the one to prevent darkness here, because I'm pretty sure she has magic that can cure poison. Yeah, there we go, poison. Potion, and we save. We already took the guild that was in here. Clock is ticking. And the clock. Reveal the secret passage. Iron armor. That will be good for her. Potion. Ether. I never remember where exactly the secret passages are here. I don't think there's one anywhere around here. Back up the stairs. Yeah, I should be stealing with Walk and attacking with Celeste. That's right. will steal from him. We will change the row that Celeste is in. The way out, but there's still treasure chests up here. Back attack again. Bark, bark, bark. First thing about a back attack is you'll get to go first. You get incentive, as it's called. Yield. Greatsword. Yeah, heavy shield's actually a downgrade. thought I made a mistake there. Get this puppy out of the way. Steal from this puppy. Why are you helping me? You remind me a lot of someone. What's it matter anyway? I'm helping you because I want to. We escaped the town of South Figaro. The Duncan's cabin to get a quick a couple of Z's. We should also save the game, just in case. Right in the cave. South Figaro cave, no less. Okay. Thank goodness that hit missed, because it would have killed her. Is that noise? Okay. Get rid of the Genji glove for a pair of silver spectacles, I think. Yeah. This boss does neither It does poison. It doesn't do darkness, so... Yeah, I think we'll leave the earring on. Arcagra. I forgot for a second that Celeste wasn't using the Genji buff. There's a recovery spring right here. I wonder. Yeah. He needs the extra DPS because he's the only one that's going to be attacking this boss. That thing hits us with its magic. We'll be scrubbing 2 big scorch marks off the wall. Don't worry, I'll draw its magic with my runic blade. And you'll be okay? Just you watch. Runic. And attack. Hundred, 1500. $800 to $1,500. Ow. $1,000 of the 1,500. $1,200 of the 1,500. There we go, 1,500 damage, and he die. Phew, looks like we're finally in the clear. Use a scenario, Kupo. Save. There's only one scenario left. What dire fate has befallen Sabin, who leapt from the raft after the fight with Ultros. Go in this house. Sure. Hey Steve, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for copping on by the stream. This is indeed peak gameplay. That's just a crazy old man. Let's talk to this dude here. Awesome. You get that gear, buddy. Get a couple of potions. We'll get Phoenix down. Nice. Get 99 shuriken. Get a couple of tents just to make the numbers even. Oh, I'm doing not too bad. I was gonna do World of Warcraft today, but I just wasn't in the mood for it, so I decided to do an extra day of Final Fantasy VI. Talk to this guy. Are you a traveler too? You don't happen to know how you get to Narshi, do you? I got separated from my friends. The Empire set up camp just beyond the forest to the east. The Empire? What are they doing here? They seem to have their eyes on Doma Castle. So Doma's next, huh? But I need to get to Narshi right away. Your only road passes through Doma. I can take you there if you like. Just know that I may decide to leave you at any time. Sure, death is only ever a step behind me. Well, let's put him in the back row since he's only ever going to be throwing shurikens anyway. Start? Yeah, so where am I? Where am I on this world map? Yeah, I see. I can't remember if I can go down that way or not. Throw shuriken. Blitz. Raging fist. Left, right, left. Okay. Can't remember whether I can go around this side of the mountains or not. Nope. Yeah, I've always been melee kind of guy. So to me, I would always go enhance if I was going to go shaman. But I understand the elemental's pretty powerful too. Let's suplex. The nice thing is you can play enhance and or play elemental and gear enhance because you can set your gear to drop per enhancement. Aura cannon. Very similar stats too. Agi instead of int. I'm not sure about the secondary stats, but as you say, my understanding is they're very similar. Same as Windwalker then. Camp we go. Imperial camp. There are an awful lot of soldiers here. Hey, did you hear? Oh, you mean? Shh, keep your voice down. Kefka catches us for toast. They say Kefka's plotting to oust General Leo and take command of the army. Don't even joke about something like that. If that freak becomes our general, I'll quit. Shh. When he hears you, you'll be locked up. Alright, alright. Yeah, I can't do voices. Uh-oh, here he comes. Quick, back to your post. Hey, you, keeping a sharp lookout, hmm? Yes, sir, Kefka, sir. What a pleasant surprise. How are you today, sir? Please, spare me your petty small talk. Just do your job. And don't let me catch you slacking. I'll make you regret it being born. I don't do good voices. Not when there's this many characters to do. Like we're gonna listen to you, you pompous little... What's wrong with that guy, anyway? It's like General Leo got all the good qualities a man could have, and Kefka got stuck with the leftovers. Shh. I just told you to keep it down. How many times are you gonna make me say it? Gotta be more careful. General Leo may be a decent man, but Kefka, that guy's twisted. Tell me about it. You there, we're about to storm the castle. 2 of you will join the assault squad. Get moving. Charge! It's hopeless. We can't keep them out for long. So this is it. Wait. The battle is not lost yet. A noble warrior of a foreign land, a faithful retainer to his lord master. He fears not even death. Nice. Semi-lurking, always welcome. Cyan. If we can but fell their commander, they should break rank and withdraw. I shall meet him on the field of battle. Sir Cyan, please, defeat their commander. I am Cyan, retainer to the King of Doma. Ready thine axe. Welcome to my Tiger Bushido, Captain. Tiger Bushido took a long time to fill. Let's try Sky Bushido. Here to do nothing. Well, that appeared to do a lot. Absolutely a lot. Just took a turn to build up. But Captain's been defeated! Retreat! Retreat! Draw into the castle. We shall wait within its walls while our enemies grow tired without. Yeah, I kind of like that, honestly. Yeah, let's let him take the hits. Greece's evasion. Rather. Pick it. Ow. Uh-oh. Must have heard that. Raging fist. Left, right, left. Punch, 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 punch. Should have maxed out my potions. I really should have. Star pendant. It really does. Well, guy is a monk. This character is a monk. I always forget where the General Leo, sir, the Domans appear content to play a waiting game. So they're using their favorite strategy. General, we are ready to storm the castle as soon as you give the order. Patience. If we attack now, there will be too many unnecessary casualties. Soldier, but General, I'm prepared to lay down my life for the Empire at any time. You're from Miranda, aren't you? Huh? I mean, yes, sir, I am, but why do you ask, sir? Would have me go there and deliver the news of your passing to your family? What would I say to them when I handed them your sword? How could I even look at them? You're a human being before you're a soldier. Don't be so eager to throw away your life. Emperor Gestahl wouldn't want you to die for nothing. Yes, sir. General Leo, sir. Carrier pigeon arrived from Emperor Gestahl. What? The Emperor summons me. I must return at once. Understood, sir. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Yes, sir. Listen to me. Don't rush things. That's all I ask. Sir, leave it to us, sir. Don't let me down. Well, that's General Leo. He may be an enemy, but he seems like a decent man. Once Leo's gone, I can turn this water into a flowing river of poison. Anyone who touches it will be pushing up daisies. Afraid the Emperor's calling me back home. Try not to cause any trouble in my absence.
I'll take care of things faster than you ever would.
Nothing dirty, Kepka. They may be our enemies, but they're still human beings. Try not to forget that.
We didn't show mercy to those who side with the returners. Which is good, because I never seem to have any of the stuff. Yes, you just go up and be a good little boy. Is the poison ready?
General Leo said.
Leo's not here anymore. I'm in charge now, so fork it over.
Some of our people are being held prisoner inside the castle. If any of them were to drink the water.
Who cares? They're the ones who were stupid enough to get caught by the enemy.
You're inhuman.
Gah! Pests at every turn. Guess I'll have to take care of you.
Raging fist, left, right, left, A. Throw shuriken.
Youch! Kefka, wait!
Oh, no, it was not Kefka's voice.
Wait, he says. Do I look like a waiter?
Wait! Be right with you, Kefka. I just gotta open. I think there's a chest in this one. No? Okay. Wait! What happens if I talk to this thing here? Nothing? Really? Nothing down here. Maybe it's up here. Monster in a box? Oh no, not a monster in a box! Throw shuriken. Blitz. Or a cannon. Megazord. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's take some eye drops and give Shadow back his subdivision. Use a couple of potions. Yeah, a couple more potions, in fact. Ethereal Glove. Is Mithril Glove a relic? Fence up 6. I like the ones that we have equipped, honestly. Is down this way. Is it just the river? Oh.
Yes, Pent. You just don't give up, do you?
Fist of Fury.
Youch!
Kefka, wait!
Wait, he says. Do I look like a waiter? Ah, how long do you expect me to put up with this? Next time I won't hold back. Great, this is getting tiresome. Hey, you, handle the rest.
Fist of Fury!
Piggy, nothing beats the sweet music of hundreds of voices screaming in unison.
Sir Cyan! There's a great deal of activity in the Imperial camp. They may be prepping another assault. That water look a bit odd. Sir Cyan! Must be poison! Low down, contemptible! We must warn the king! To the king with all haste! Yes, the throne room is just ahead. Your Majesty! Who's there? Cyan, Your Excellency! Oh, Cyan, my sight is failing. I cannot see your face. Excellency, please, you must be strong. Cyan, you have defended this realm since the days of my father before me. I thank you for your service. Forgive me. I have failed to protect our kingdom. No, Excellency, the fault lies not with you. I fear for your family. Oh, my chest burns with every breath. Speak not, my lord. Save your strength. Go to your family. Cough, gasp. Excellency! Sir Cyan! Still be survivors in the castle. Let's split up and search. Over here. Let's search. Elaine! Do not leave me, Elaine. This is unpardonable. Oh, Wayne! No, no! Insert Darth Vader meme here. This is not possible. This cannot be happening. I will not forgive them. The Empire must pay for this. I am Cyan, retainer to the King of Doma. Enemy, all men to your positions! Let me give you a hand. I know not thy name or allegiance, but I welcome thine aid. Grr, there will be no mercy for thee. Dude, you ran ahead. These ones next? Grr, they're tougher than they would appear. Ah, who poisoned the river? Look, I think we're gonna have to do this together.
The thought had occurred to me as well. I am in thy debt. Not at all, I'm Sabin from the kingdom of Figaro. You should get out of here. I must avenge my family and my countrymen. If we stick around any longer, we'll have an entire regiment down on our throats. There they are, this way! I have an idea, follow me. Sir Sabin, what manner of armored beasts might these be? I'll explain later, just climb in. Sir Sabin, how does one manipulate these abominations? Oh, thou art getting to be quite a pain in the... Great, now I'm even starting to talk like you. Listen, see that lever? The one by your hand? Push it down. Sir Sabin, it appears to be in reverse. Yeah, come on. Hey, what do you think you're doing? I cannot stop this monstrosity. Okay, let's bust our way out of here. Hold it right there. Preemptive strike. Magitech. Healing force. Magitech. Healing force. Magitech. Healing force. Magitech. Thunder beam. Magitech. Healing force. Hey there! Stop them! You really think you'd get away? Kinda. Besides, who said anything about getting away? Okay, I think we should be safe now. So how do I get to Narshi from here? Narshi? The only route passes through the forest to the south, but... Alright, we're going into the woods. I guess we won't be needing these hunks of scrap metal anymore. Let's get going. Before we go into the forest, let's save the game. Oh no, a ghost! Let's throw a shuriken at a ghost, see what happens. Yep, ghosts hate shurikens. Confirmed. Recovery spring. Don't need to use a pot. Oh no! A back attack by ghosts. Okay. A train. A train? I thought all of Doma's railways had been destroyed in the fighting. There could be survivors. Let's take a look inside. Hey, it looks like we can get in through here. Sir Sabin? We can't just wander around out here all day. We'll have to check inside. Sir Sabin! Don't worry, it'll only take a second. Sir Sabin! What's with this place? We must leave at once. This is the Phantom Train. The who and the what and the where now? It's moving. We must get off this train at once. I need to get off the train. Oh, you're gonna make me try and exit. The door won't open. Cop needs to take pills. Here we are too late. What did you say this train was? This is the Phantom Train. It carries the souls of the departed to their final destination. Wait a second. You're saying this train's giving us a one-way ride to the afterlife? Unless we find a way off, I'm afraid that is exactly where we'll end up. Well, I'm afraid that's a trip I'm going to have to pass on. If it won't let us off, then we'll stop it ourselves. Let's make for the engine. But before we do that, throw some shurikens at an angel whisper. That'll work. Let's check out the caboose of the Phantom Train. Paint a tent. I'm the train's conductor. Can I help you? How do we stop this thing? Sure, there's a way. Try searching every corner of the engineer's compartment. Might these be timetables? These, huh? They're all blank. Train carries the dead to the afterlife. It's a little tough to be making timetables with as much conflict as the world is in right now. I wonder what this for? What will you see what happens if we pull it? Sir Sabin, I think it would be best not to touch that. Ha 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 ha. Oops, my hand must have slipped. What? Oh, thou art truly insufferable. Cyan, you're not scared, are you? What dost thou mean? 'Tis not as though I have an aversion to machines, or try to stay as far away from them as humanly possible or anything like that. Cyan, so you're afraid of machines? Ah, what gave it away? What's with this guy? He seems to want to accompany us. Bring him along? Sure. Could always use some more DPS. Yes, let's shop, please. Yeah. We need as many potions as we can get. Honestly. Don't think we need any imp status ones, but let's fill up on those. Oh, it's a few more sleeping bags would be just perfect. Those. I suppose we can get 4 green cherries. Yeah. I suppose I should equip Cyan, right? Perfect. Well, good luck, my friend. That sounds like a bad group. I know it's EU, so RAG is a little different, but still sounds bad to me. Climb that ladder. Prepare your soul for a trip to the Shadowlands. That's where my characters are going right now. No escape. Suppose that was all about. No escape. Huh? No escape. Who's there? Came from over here. No escape. Ah, they're coming after us. No escape. They're more than this way. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. No escape for you. I believe we have reached a dead end, Sir Sabin. Alright. Hast thou an idea? Yes. Time has come to put my training to use. Come, Cyan. Yahoo! No escape. They couldn't still be. It just don't let up. We'll have to detach the rear cars. Achoo. That should be the end of that. But those guys in that train can just go off to a train graveyard somewhere and bother a spiky-haired guy named Cloud. Soul. That doesn't sound good. Let's throw a shuriken at it. Look out! Oh, these guys are gonna start attacking me now. Alright. Items. Potion. Boop, 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 boop. Potion and... Everybody else is pretty darn good. Sure, if I could get some food from the train of the damned. Darned. Is this train's food truly safe to eat? What are you worried about? Can't wage war on an empty stomach. Sigh. Do what thou wilt, sir. I'm sure there is no stopping thee. Gobble. Snarf. Slurp. HP restored, status effects removed. I'm stuck. Shall we get moving? Can't go there because there's ghosts guarding the exit, so let's go around the other side. Treasure chest. Obtained an earring. Nice. Oh, let's talk to the ghost. Look out! Yeah, they're all gonna attack us now. Side attack. Excellent. Blitz. Aura cannon. Throw a shuriken. Bushido. Bang. Attack. Look, another chest.
Hold it right there. I'm Siegfried, the greatest swordsman in all the world, and that treasure belongs to me. If I were you, you over-muscled moose, I'd grab Grandpa there and run away while you still can. Greatest windbag is more like it. You're the one who had a best beat a brave retreat. What? Brazen words for a man about to be spitted upon my blade like a plump and juicy pig. On guard. Here I come. I'm going to blitz you with an aura cannon and throw some shurikens at you, attack you with a ghost, and use Tiger Claw on you. Gas, breeze, ha! Ha! Had enough yet? Aura cannon. And away he goes, off to the Shadowlands. One gil and one green cherry. All bark, no bite. No, it cannot be, but the last laugh belongs to me! Ah ha ha ha, the treasure is mine! Au revoir, my friends! Treasure of a save space is ours, though. I guess. Obtained a tent. But not the treasure of a save space. Just the treasure of a tent. Side attack. Blitz or a cannon. Throw a shuriken. Use Tiger Fang. Attack. Maybe this guy will be safe to talk to. Want to stop the train? I'm sure there's a way. Try searching the engineer's compartment. Yeah. Angel Whisper. Aura cannon to you. Shuriken. Attack. Bang. Down. Sniper Eye. Phoenix down. Monster in a box. Hyper wrist? That guy hurt. Well, the ghost that was in our party and died is now no longer in our party for us to res. Item. Use. Phoenix down.
Yeah, might as well use a tent. Kind of sad that we lost the ghost, but I think you lose him eventually anyway. No blitz or a cannon. Throw shuriken. Bushido. Tiger. Okay. Now for real, we're gonna use a tent. Okay. Those bombs destroyed us. Stop the train, shut the first and third pressure valves. Throw the switch located by the smokestack. So I've already done the third. So that's the first. So now valve by the smokestack. This train should stop when we throw the switch. So you're the ones who have been slowing me down. Attack! No! Throw some shurikens at him. And it's time. Time to suplex a train. Go. Get suplexed, train. The other two are confused, so they will attack us instead of the train. And Saintly Beam will kill them because it currently got zombie status. Thank goodness. It's a little rougher than I expected. Darn right you give me a tent. I will let you go, but first there's something I must do. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Chunk, ka-chunk. Seems we have arrived. Am I glad to be off that thing? The faster we leave that train behind, the better. Is that Elaine? Owain? Cyan, was that your wife and son? The train is leaving. Please wait. Elaine! Owain! My love, you make me so happy. Thank you. Dad, I'll keep practicing my sword so I can keep Mom safe. In the afterlife. Best sleep and be. Yeah, I want to talk to him. Dot, dot, dot. Wait, what's his status? They're both poisoned. Let's use the tent. Actually, before we do, yeah, they're both poisoned. So let's use the tent. If that doesn't cure their poison status, I got stuff. It sure did. Let's remove everything from Shadow. Cave to Barren Falls. Barren Falls. This must be Barren Falls. To the south of here lies the Veldt. 'Tis a wild and dangerous land inhabited by all manner of ferocious beasts. If we turn around and go back, the Empire will be waiting for us. The village of Montblis lies on the eastern coast. If we could make it through the Veldt, we could head there. I have served my purpose. Shadow, thanks for your help. Let's team up again sometime. Dive into the falls. Stay put for a second. I do want to do some gearing. Instead of the silver spectacles, because I don't think he's gonna get any. We're gonna fight anything that's gonna blind us. Let's instead put hyper wrist on him. Yeah. Rinse poison. Instead. Backstabber miss. We shouldn't need that, but let's put the white cape on. Dive into the falls. Let's do it. Opinicus fish. Sure. Let's. Hurricane. Bushido Fang. wonder if you can suplex a fish. We'll find out. Apparently you can. But it will miss. You can Piscifuria fish, and I knew that because I've done it to many a Murloc. I'm gonna wait for Tiger to go off so I can half his HP before I attack this Saban. Of course that misses. So my plans are ruined. Fight the Rizopause. Take a Fist of Fury, you Rizopause. Yeah, that pull is always weird for me as a melee because I'm constantly moving and keeping uptime is really difficult. Those 4 have to be pulled. It's you can do them in two packs, but if you're trying to push a key, kind of have to do it. So yeah, 2-chest and you 2-chest it. So what's the complaint? If you 2-chest it, what's the complaint? A youth draped in monster hides, his shining eyes with a warm and gentle light. Gao. I will use that name. Well, then the rogue has no business flaming the tank if he did less damage than him. Who are you? Do I not have... Thought I didn't see your comment come up, so I... All the water in this game is... This whole game is so gorgeous. The remix... the Pixel Remaster... 12 out of 10. Over here, and I want to go there. Gotcha. I don't know if you've ever played Final Fantasy VI or not, but if you have, and you play this, let me tell you, it's so much better. The story is amazing. It's probably one of the best Final Fantasies. If not the best. So good. So very, very good. Ah, Mobliz. There's a bunch of stuff that we have to do here. So first things first, we go over here. I'm gonna buy some dried meat. Of course, I always buy things in stacks of 4. So there we go. We'll buy 4 of those. Nice thing about this place is there's a free inn. Before we go to the inn, I'm gonna go to... Honestly, it's one of those things where if I was being super duper serious, I would actually prefer to just talk about the game I'm playing. And since this is now no longer my Warcraft channel, like it originally was my Warcraft channel,
I wouldn't have cared. But at the moment, I'm not going to be super worried about it, because it's only ever going to be like 2 people watching it anyway. I'm mostly doing this for me, this channel for me at the moment, so talk about what you like. I will never complain about it. You gotta talk to this guy first. I'm a soldier from Miranda. When our town fell to the Empire, I was forced to join the Imperial Army. I tried to flee rather than help them attack Doma. They came after me. I barely escaped alive. Now I can't even move. I'll never see Lola again. There's a letter on the desk. Would you be kind enough to bring it to me? Sure, I'll bring the letter for you. Lola? There are even more Imperial soldiers walking the streets of Miranda these days, but things are peaceful otherwise. The flowers in the garden will soon bloom and announce the arrival of spring. How are you holding up? Your condition worries me no end. I so wish that I could fly to your side and be with you. Please think only about getting better, and try not to push yourself too hard. Rest knowing that I spend every day thinking only of you, and wishing that I could see you, Lola. Some chips from doing Mythic Plus. Do you mean like those dinars that you can use to buy gear? Yeah, the quest completes with those as well. With Mythic Plus as well. And it looks like we're getting 2 dinars a week now. Like, the first week was 3, and this week is 2. Which makes sense, since it's 9 overall. So it's 3, 2, 2, and 2. So in 4 weeks, we'll be done with dinars. We'll have them all. So, you want to send a letter to Lola for that injured soldier? Postage to Miranda is 500 gil. Absolutely send it. Now, further this story along. Go and sleep. Well, yeah. I think the biggest thing you'll find to buy is the hero boots, but you probably already have those, or mythic ones. I don't know what your raid level is like. But those are definitely the biggest thing there. Myself, I wound up buying the polearm, mythic polearm. Because once you get all 12s, you can buy the stuff, the mythic stuff as well. It's just from a different vendor. To get better so I can return to Mando. I want to get better so I can return to Mando. See Lola. I'm for sure it was when you took a nap, he reset. Well, you should be able, as long as you have the rest at 12s, you should be able to get anything that's not from Gambit in Mythic. That's what I did. Because when I went in there, I'd done 12s on everything except for Halls of Atonement. And I was able to get gear, Mythic gear from everything except for stuff that would have dropped in Halls of Atonement. So if Gambit is the only one that you don't have at a 12, you should be able to get them all. Except for the stuff that was from Gambit. Yeah. I thought for sure it was you take a nap and they reset that guy. Okay, let's see. Don't need any bucklers. We have 3 anyway. We have 4 heavy shields. Yeah. So that's fine. Plumed hat.
defense 14, magic defense 9, 15, magic defense 16. You get 2 of these. Yeah, if you don't already have the feat, that's a huge thing. Said I had one in stock, but that's just what I'm already wearing. Well, the hero feat for me are better than any mythic track feat. The hero track raid feat are better than the mythic track feat of anything. So, unless you're doing mythic raid, I would get the hero feat if you're going to get feat, because they should, for most classes, they should beat out any mythic track feat you can get. Blitz or a cannon. Look, it's Gao. Wow! Let's feed Gao some dried meat, shall we? Yeah, there you go. And the nice thing about those feet is they should be good for whatever spec you're using. So, it should be the best for whatever spec. What a peculiar child. I am Cyan, and this is Sir Sabin. You Sabin, you Cyan. Me want more food. Sorry, all gone. You, go, get more for me. You're a regular little munchkin, huh? And you, afraid of me. Want some of this? Me not want hurt you. Stop looking at me like that. Gasp, wheeze. You're pretty tough for a little guy. Wahaha. That's fun, you strong. You fall for it, fall for trick. Shut up. Dear, do simmer down, sirs. And thou, O wild one, who might thou be? Thou? There's a guy in my guild who accidentally catalyzed his feat after he spent 3 dinars getting them. He was most unhappy. Yeah. Luckily, he went and pugged a raid and was able to get them. But still, it was a waste of a catalyst charge and a waste of 3 dinars. Oh, it's just amazing. Music was one of the best things about the Super Nintendo. Because it was a 16-bit system, the music chip in it was just... It was the first time you got stereo music in a video game system. The nice thing about these pixel remasters is they're still pixel stuff, right? But because it's been remastered in HD, all the pixel stuff is just so much clearer and just pops a lot more. Oh, it ages incredibly well. There is... we should find the video for it, but there's a video out there where it compares the original against the remaster, and you can just, like, the graphics just pop so good. One of the best scenes in the whole video game, and you'll see it eventually. It might not be today, but you will see it eventually if you watch me play this. Is there's a scene that's an opera scene, and the differences are just completely night and day, and it actually has a little bit of voice acting to it. Whereas the original game, and I give it credit for this, it sounds so close to actual voice acting. If you could almost convince yourself that the lady is actually singing, but it's not real voice acting. And that was on the Super Nintendo. But it was just tones, and they sound so close to real singing. It's amazing. Let's bring him this letter. Can't find your favorite record. I thought if I played it, it might feel like you were here with me again. This guy was injured, fleeing from an army that is like the Imperial Army in Star Wars. It's just a whole horrible, evil army. It's incredibly difficult to describe it because the visuals are so much better, and the audio is so much better. It's just, it gets... the music I'm using right now... Did I actually send it? Did I have the guild to send it? I might not have had the guild to send it. Looks like I did. This is a good time to talk about other stuff anyway, because I'm about to go and grind a whole bunch of gil. Because I need, like, 10k more gil to get what I want to get out of it. To get what I want to get out of this place, I need about 10,000 gil. So we're just grinding it now. Ordinarily, I don't like to grind in when I stream these because I'd like it to all be about the story. But do you have Mew or Unseelie yet? Then we better leap. It's also hard to grind here because the third party member, Gao, the way he gains abilities is he leaps on monsters, which stops the battle. And then when he returns, he shows up at the end of battle, which also stops the battle, and stops you from getting any gil for either of the two battles, the one he left or the one he returned on. It does take some time. But the idea is you really do want to get the abilities for Gao because he becomes incredibly overpowered if you do. Get as many abilities for him as you can. Essentially, he's like what in other Final Fantasy games would be called a blue mage, where he learns the abilities. Okay, does he have any of those? Nope. So he's going to leap. Essentially, every enemy in the game has something that's an ability that's either so rare they almost never do it, or is they just never do it, but it's still on their ability table for whatever reason. So that's the ability that Gao will learn. And the area that we're on right now is called the Veldt. And in order for a monster to show up on the Veldt, it has to have been encountered before. First, Gao gains the ability of any monster he jumps into that ends a fight or comes back from that ends a fight. Yeah, no worries, buddy. No, 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 no. Sabin's enraged. That means he's going to attack Gao. Just going to chase him away, which means I gotta... I've gotta give him food again. First things first. Rest. Gain some HP back. Oh, nice. Absolutely. You do what you gotta do, my friend. Get that eye level going. I know exactly what you mean. I like to be useful myself. I can imagine. I'm pretty sure my second monk probably has a whole bunch of sparks too. Not weird that I have 2 monks at level 80. It's not. I'm telling you, it's just not. Became important because I'm really considering using my other monk, my horde monk. Um, for midnight. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm going to want to hang out in Silver Moon all the time. Nice. Ah, here's Gao. Okay, Gao, let's give you some dried meat so you'll rejoin us again. go in here because I did take quite a bit of damage in that fight. Take a rest. You have enough gil to help the wounded soldier again. His next letter is in. It's not. Game is now trolling me. Yeah, I got to figure out where I'm going to set myself up in Silver Moon. I got to find a good place to park when I'm on my my mount, so I can look down on Silver Moon. I ain't gonna bother with the house. Well, that's the thing. I'm hoping to have beta soon. I'm not really gonna bother with a house, so I need to find a good spot to park my character. If you do nothing, so Gowry joins us. Maybe. It's like go in and out of the item shop instead of... Let's see if he's set. Yeah, I always like that too, where I just wanted to experience it for myself when it comes out, but you'd hurt yourself a lot by not having the knowledge day one of how to do things. Let's read this letter from this fallen soldier's girlfriend. Mother has taken ill and we can't afford to buy medicine. If only we had some more potion. Yeah, let's send a potion to Miranda. I think that is exactly it. I think it's going in and out of the item shop. He'll do that again. No. Back out onto the veldt we go. Rage. Yep, we gotta leap. Maybe not. I would have to check myself. Doesn't seem like lore-wise it would be possible, but you never know. That was the whole point of the whole new DK starting area. Oh, I said rest for a bit. Soldier and Templar. Yep, leap. I will be maining a Windwalker Monk. I know that's shocking, but telling you here first, I'll be maining a Windwalker Monk come midnight. Age. Do I have the Alacran? Nope. So we go. Well, this is the thing, you see. You could make the argument that Hironobu have been around forever, and some of them might have died and been raised by the Lich King before Shadowlands. Or the new Lich King. You know who I mean. No, it's got to be the Lich King. Only the Lich King had the power and knowledge to do it, because only Ner'zhul had the power and knowledge to do it. That was the whole point. That's why the Helm being gone is such a big thing for making new Death Knights. But it doesn't matter, because, again, Hironobu haven't just appeared. They've been around secretly in the world for a long time. Who's to say Hironobu didn't die, get found by the Lich King and raised? I mean, that's how they justified Pandaren. Yeah, exactly. Well, that goes to exactly what I'm talking about with the power and the knowledge to do it. Like the Worgenar. I don't think he has Imperial Sword, Magitech Armor, Imperial Soldier. Does he have the Magitech Armor one? I see the Magitech Armor. Okay, so we actually get to use his abilities. Which one are we going to use? Magitech Armor is probably the best one for this. Well, yeah, pandas were around forever, but Arthas didn't know anything about pandas because Chen never went to Eastern Kingdoms. Yep. Chen was only over in Kalimdor. He never went to the Eastern Kingdoms. So Arthas had no idea he existed. Or that monks existed. However, when Bolvar became the Lich King... I want to say Bolvar. I keep mixing the two up. I believe it's Bolvar. When Bolvar became the Lich King... Yeah, me too, honestly. Lesser Lopros. I do believe he has the Lesser Lopros. Okay. So let's do Magitech Armor. Let's... When Bolvar became the Lich King, he actively went out looking, because he was still under the effects of the Helm of Domination. So he was raising new soldiers. Timeline-wise, that was right before Sylvanas went and tore his helm apart. No, he wouldn't have experienced the Ner'zhul thing that Arthas did, because Arthas, quote-unquote, killed Ner'zhul's soul inside the helm. If you ever read the Arthas book, it actually talks about that. That's why Arthas and the Lich King they weren't active between Warcraft 3, The Frozen Throne, and Wrath of the Lich King. It was because Arthas was essentially learning to control what was going on and eventually control the helm completely. Once he, quote-unquote, destroyed Ner'zhul, he was able to take full control of it and all the knowledge and power it contained. He broke free from his ice prison and started a war on the entire planet of Azeroth. Yeah. Well,
because Arthas knew what he was about to do. Like, he knew that as soon as he was able to take full control, he would want to basically start a war with the rest of Azeroth. So the tiny corner of his mind that was still talking to his minions was like, hey, prepare for war. Is that the book? Is that the last one? I don't remember if that's the last one. Let's go have a look. Yes, that was the last one of those we need. Okay, now we need about 10k in Gil. So it's all about Gao's rages and grinding some Gil. They really are good. I should equip Gao, right? Yeah, we will actually see some poison attacks in this. So let's actually put star pendants on everybody. Gao? Leap. And actually, I'm going to run to the washroom real quick. So, hang in there. I will be right back.
dokie. Thank you very much. Honestly, if I wasn't streaming this, I'd probably spend about 3 or 4 hours just farming Gil and Rages for Gao on this. But we won't spend that long. So next time we have Gao back, I will... have a look through and count up exactly how much I used Gil-wise. Yeah, no worries. I kind of want to know myself. I just kind of pulled the figure of 10k out of the back of my head, so... First things first, we get our free rest. Here, add up what we need. Boom. Okay. So... would need 3 bucklers, but it's not the best for everyone. Much rather have those 3 have heavy shields. Which means we need 1 heavy shield, so 400. Plumed hat. We have too many plumed hats. Really only need 2 more. We have 6. We have 4 equipped. So we have exactly the right amount. Mage's hats are actually better than plumed hats. Okie dokie, well, appreciate you copping on by, buddy. Oof. Well, in the Warcraft sense, midnight's not a good time to quit, you know? Oh. Have 2 of those. So we can actually sell a plumed hat. Bandanas. We need... Actually, those 2 are going to be wearing mage's hats, so we only need 2 of them. So we need 1,800 so far. Well, more than that. It's going to be when we need to protect the Sunwell, my friend. $5,800. $4,800. $8,600. 600 for armor. $600, 10,200. $10,200. I was almost pretty spot on with my 10,000. It's almost like I'd done this kind of thing before. Do we have ghosts yet? Nope. Get him, gal. What did you do last time? See, now I gotta know. We have a list. Sorry. I got caught up looking at Discord. What I meant to say is I do have a list of Yao's rages that you want to make sure you get. Scroll, down, down, down. You gonna watch? Well, I told you not to do that kind of thing. Yeah, you're about to watch me get super geeky. So about to write something down and check stuff off. Make sure I get everything. Yeah. Look. If you want to get your robot legs rusted to all heck, then go ahead and sit in it. That's all I'm saying. They were trying to help you. Sure. Do we have Stray Cat? We do have the Stray Cat. That is a crap ton of physical damage from the Stray Cat. Guard Leader. Do we have the Guard Leader? The Guard Leader. Dark Wind. Do we have Dark Wind? Do we have Dark Wind? We have Moo. We have Moo. We have Acropees. Have Acropees. Have Alacran. Do we have Oversoul? Not have Oversoul. Do we have Bomb? I don't think we have Bomb. How about Templar? Do we have Templar? We do have Templar. Do we have Trillium? We've got some androids who need blue blood. Do we have Trillium? Being any Trillium. Do we have Spritzer? Spritzer. Lesser Lopros. Lopors. Lopros. Lesser Lopros. That's like a GoPro in this land. That's what that is. Do we have the Cloud? Let's see, Cloud. Do we have Gold Bear? I don't think we have Gold Bear yet. Okay. Now I have a list of what he should and should not jump onto. Let's go get healed and let's farm some gil. Pay attention to how much gil we actually get. By seeing how much we start with 225, we need 10,200. And then we go. Living Dead. Not on our list. Blitz. Bushido Fang. Rage. Lesser Lopros. Fireball. Whisper is not on our list. Blitz. Or a cannon. Bye-bye. Commander is not the same as Guard Leader. Blitz. Or a cannon. Rage. Stray Cat. I'm sorry. It's just good music. 1100. 10,200. Say target guy. Blitz. Raging Fist. Left, right, left. Rage. Lesser low cross. Okay. Got about 1,400. None of those are on my list. Rage. Lesser low cross. Take some fireballs. Blitz. Have an aura. Do nothing, apparently. It's probably 2,100. I think that's where we were at. Yeah, 2,100. Health-wise. Gal could use a little bit of health. I actually have on this channel the first Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy 1, I've already Let's Played. I started playing Final Fantasy 4, but there were issues that stopped me from continuing. Oops. Didn't need to go back into the city. And this is Final Fantasy 6, and eventually we'll do 5. I'll probably redo 4 from the beginning, but if you ever just need some good music, all of those have quite good music. Hero, Soldier, and Templar. Okay, Blitz. Aura Cannon. Shido, Bang. Rage. That's a little cross. Point was, all of which are games I highly recommend playing. 2,800. Darn it. I did not mean to go into the city again. 2,800 of 10,200. 28 out of 102 if you want to put it a different way. Bopper and Burrock. Let's Aura Cannon. Shido, Bang. Rage. Stray Cat. $30 out of 102. They all have some reference in some kind of lore somewhere. Well, surely you know what these are. They're a were-rat. Attack. Because he's going to finish him off with his lesser low cross anyway. Not even going to count that kill. That was such a small amount. 30 out of 102 is where we're at. Yeah, I'd say these are something like a shrimp. Well, as I mentioned, this is an area called the Veldt. 33 out of 102. That the only creatures that are here are creatures you've already faced in the game. So there's going to be some creatures from the very beginning of the game. Circus. Not on our list. Blitz. That'll just be destroyed by the characters that are level 10 now instead of level 1. Yeah, you get everything on that. That's what those
those were-rats are stuff we were facing at level 1. It's entirely random what creature you get in battle, and it's anything that you faced up until this point. Exocyte, not on our list. Out of 102. Again, the idea is that sounds good, buddy. Have a good night. Enjoy your sleep. You too. My list. So they die. $37 of 102. Come on, game. Give me some good guild fights. $40 out of 102. $46 out of 102. Out of 102. Out of 102. So we are making progress. Six out of 102, we're halfway there. 53 out of 102, we're almost halfway there. It's gonna hurt.
58 out of 102? 58 out of 102. It's because of that gravity hit. There we go. Rest. Gravity hurts like a son of a gun because it takes half your health. I could equip Gao with a Tinted Lum and make up for it, but we're progressing quick enough that I'm not super worried about min-maxing at this point. Mega load off. Guard. Not guard leader. You shoot wind at me, I'm gonna use fireballs on you. You gotta know that. Now 60 out of 102. One out of 102. I hate that gravity. I really do. $62 out of 102. Rage. Lesser low cross. Six out of 102. So many more better, quicker ways than having those angel whispers that throw gravity orbs at us. Get this done. Vector Hound. Not earnest. Rage. Lesser low cross. Blitz. Left, right, left. A. Attack. Check. 68. 34. 300. 3,400 gold left. Gold bear! Okay, yeah. Gao has to leap now. Gold bear is gone. Off our list. Got things we need. 70 out of 102. Fireball. 74 out of 102. Yeah, suplex that Magitech armor. Like 96 gil. Come on, game. Peeps are watching. No gil at all from that. Wow. Come on. Get rat. Yeah, 77 out of 102. 25 or 200, 2,500 left, yeah. Preemptive strike, you say? Blitz or a cannon? Boom. Bushido, bang. Rage. Lesser Lopros. One out of 102. We're getting there. I promise we're getting there. Four out of 102. Six out of 102. Yeah, well, 87 actually. Okay. Hopefully they don't one-shot us all, because that would suck. We haven't saved in a while. It's a good reminder to save. They now have the bomb off of our checklist. 87 out of 102. Gao's your friend. I join you again. I really think the developers should have made it so you still got your gil after Gao rejoins your party. The leaving one I get because you're not actually beating any of the enemies that way, but the joining one you should be able to get the gil for that. What, 87? 88. 88 out of 102. 14 more. 1,400 more gil. $92 out of 102. 1,000 more gil. That's all we need. Out of 102? 96 out of 102. Two. There we go. Okay. Don't think we actually need a mithril knife. Applause, yes. Kotetsu, yes. Okay, heavy shield. Two. That. We have one plumed hat that we need. We need 2 mage's hats. We've got 2 mage's hats. Bandanas. 2 bandanas we need. helms. 6 of those. Wait, did I count wrong? No, that's a different city. Huh. So the buckler besides Gao. Nobody else would be using one of those. Really only need 3 of those. 3 more of them than we got. Equipped. This whole stock equip thing is confusing the heck out of me. This. More of those, but is anybody that way in Kempo? No. Apparently I need 28 more. Apparently I'm a moron when it comes to math, too. Lark. Sorry, guys. Could come fairly quick. He says, hoping desperately it comes fairly quick, so we can get back to questing. I mean, I'm certain I'm overdoing it. I'm 100% certain that I am overdoing it, but you'll see. There's a reason I'm overdoing it. Ooh, 28. And screw it, I'm using potions. Speed things up just a little bit. Popper and Urok. Four of 28. Seven of 28, actually. See, it's going quicker than you thought. Nine of 28. To 28. 15 out of 28. Out of 28. $17. $21 out of 28. Man. I do quite like having the sad light. Okay, fine. Eye drops. Drops. Yeah. 25, 28. Yes, I called an audible as far as the sad light goes. And it cost us a few seconds for a couple more fights, but... $27 of 28. We're almost there anyway. I'm almost there. $31 out of 28. that's it. Let's have one last look. Bucklers. 2. The 3 we could possibly need. There, got that. Heavy shield. Got 4 of those available. We only need 3. Winged hat. Got 3 of those available. We only need 3. Mage's hat. 2 available. Need 2. Bandana. 2 available. Only need 2. Iron helm. 4 available. We only need 4. Kempo gi. Don't need any. We have 2 available. Iron armor. 3 available. We only need 3. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Knife. We shouldn't need. Sword. We have 1. We shouldn't need because we have the great sword, which was better than that. Mithril claws. We have equipped. Kotetsu. We have equipped. Okay. Let's rest one last time. Save outside the city. And we'll head towards the cave. Two, 3, 4 things, according to the guides, that I should stick around and grind out for Gao, but we ain't gonna. So I don't wanna. Man, that shiny thing of Gao's is in here. And where exactly might it be found, Sir Gao? Gao, forget. Shall we look around? Seems we have no choice. Seem to be over here. Potion? Would this be Sir Gao's treasure? Oh, he just happened to find a potion. Okay, we're not going to do that one, because it will lose us 50 gil or whatever it is that we drop. Here's the treasure. Is this it? The shiny treasure? A treasure. 'Tis aught but a dirty glass bowl. Kind of looks like it would fit over your head. I wonder if we could use this. It might let us breathe underwater. All right, let's go. Rapids look quite rapid. No kidding. It's the only way to make it to meet up to. It's the only way to make it in time to meet up with the others. All right, let's go. In a serpent trench, at the bottom of the ocean, breathing with a fishbowl over our heads. is to pwn our enemies. Right. Found a cave. Gained X potion. Right. Another cave. Oh, while I'm here, I should use some potions. Get everybody up to full health. Hooray. Yeah. In here. Oh, that strange old man lives in a little cabin near the lake. I helped him deliver his son 13 years ago. It was a problem birth. The mother didn't survive, and the man couldn't handle the loss. Went loony, he did. Thought his baby was some kind of monster and threw it out. Poor little thing never had a chance. That would be Gao. Hey, you handsome young thing, why don't you come and have a drink with me, Tee-hee? How dare thee, licentious howler! Off, off with thee! Oh, don't be such a stick in the mud. Let's just have some fun. Hey, do you like these? I'm not gonna read that. That's just not right. I'm not gonna read that at all.
Not going to be reading that kind of thing. Let's see. Is there anything here that I need? Welcome. Bye. Got those. Silk robe. Defense 40, magic defense 27, agility. Yeah, I'm gonna just stick with the iron armor. I mean, that's why I bought one for Terra. Kenpo Yi, we got iron helm. Let's check the weapons vendor. Got one. We've got one. Pick our items. We should definitely top up those. I mean, I would love to retop up all of this stuff, but I just don't think I have the gil for it, so we'll leave it. Head over here to the docks. This dude. Ferry's bound for South Bigaro. Hop aboard. Narshe is just a stone's throw away. Wonder if the others arrived safely. I'm sure they did. Wow. 3 groups arrived in Narshe, and now a decisive battle is about to unfold. I understand what you're saying, but you're asking us to spill our blood for you. That is not what we asked. But it will be the result. Huh, you're absolutely right. Bannon, we're asking you to spill your blood. Emperor Gestahl is racing to acquire ever greater magitech power. That's the reason he wants that Esper that was discovered here. If we allow the Empire to continue expanding its magitech arsenal, history's greatest mistake will be repeated. The War of the Magi. The legendary conflict that laid waste to the world. You're saying it could happen again? I had thought humans to be wiser creatures. Edgar! Sabin, you're alright. Who have you brought along? I am Cyan, a warrior of the Kingdom of Doma. Wow, Gao! The Empire killed anyone in Doma, down to the last child. Kepka poisoned them. Barbaric! Elder. But that was because Doma was collaborating with the Returners. As long as Narshe remains neutral, we have nothing to fear from the Empire. Think again. Look! The Empire's poised to attack Narshe as we speak. What? Locke, what did you manage to get your hands on information like that? Celestia was one of the Empire's general... So it is her. I thought she looked familiar. Sir Gao, step aside. The infamous General Celeste. The woman single-handed responsible for the sack of Miranda. Stand and meet thy judgment, Imperial wretch. Wait. Celeste has promised to join the Returners. She's fighting on our side now. Be that as it may, I promise I'd protect her, and I won't give up a woman I've sworn to protect. Locke, you still haven't gotten over that, have you? I was also an Imperial soldier. What? Empire is evil, but that doesn't mean all of its citizens are. I'm going to have to defer to my brother on this one.
The Empire's marching on Narshi. We don't have long.
I don't care what you have to do, just give me that Esper.
Yes, sir. What about the civilians?
What about them? Kill them all!
But sir, Narshi is a neutral city.
Idiot! Read my lips. Mercy is for wimps. There's a reason oppose rhymes with dispose. If they get in your way, kill them. March!
Cat could be super evil.
It seems the choice has been made. It seems the choice has been made for us. Let us make ready for war.
They're here for the Esper.
We moved it up to the cliffs above the valley.
Then that's where we'll make our stand. Locke has a complicated past. Don't go falling for him now, thinking he was protecting you out of love back there.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm a soldier, not some love-starved twit.
So much for my next suggestion.
Terra, who'd have thought we'd meet again, like this? You can use magic too, can't you? But it's different from mine. I was raised to be an Imperial Magitech Knight. When I was still very young, I was artificially infused with magic. Is it possible for you to love other people? Are you mocking me?
Do not think for a moment that I trust thee.
Fine, use your own eyes. See for yourself which side I'm on.
I think that this is a really good place to stop for the day. We'll be back on Thursday with more of Final Fantasy VI, and we'll be back tomorrow on the Warcraft channel to do some World of Warcraft. Haven't decided what yet. Probably keys. So until then, take care, everybody. We'll see you next time. Peace. Cop out.